Miami Heat are continuing their West Coast road trip in Golden State to play the Warriors. Warriors look good, man. They've won 3 of their last 4. Steph's cooking right now. He's averaging over 30 a night on the season, second in the league in scoring. Warriors versus Heat, let's pick.
Welcome to the source. Hey, get the source. The source. The source. Hey, get the source.
For those interested in seeing me track the bet percentage, the money percentage, and track the line movements for all the games I'm gonna pick and finalize all my picks for that night, make sure you check out the next episode of The Source, which is tomorrow, Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Don't miss it. So how do these teams match up on the court? Well, this road trip is really taking a toll on Miami. I watched that entire game last night, the Heat versus Clippers game. That Miami Heat defense in that game made me sick to my stomach. Marcus Morris was out there looking like Tracy McGrady on the Heat defense. Seriously, I watched the entire game and I was offended by how bad, I bet on the Heat, obviously. I was offended by how bad the Heat were in that game, specifically on defense. Now the Warriors, you wanna hear something crazy? In the last 5 games, the Golden State Warriors are #1 in the entire NBA in defensive efficiency. Specifically on the perimeter, they're forcing some bad shots. Now, a lot of this credit belongs to Draymond Green. He's like 5th or 6th in the league in defensive rated players for the entire season. His presence allows perimeter defenders to put more pressure on the ball handler, which is forcing teams into some bad shots against the Warriors. All those perimeter defenders, you got Wiggins, Steph's playing good defense this year. You got Kelly Oubre's playing pretty good defense this year. Then you got Damian Lee and Kent Bazemore coming off the bench. Both of them, all 5 of those players that I just named, are all ranked in the top 75 of NBA rated players this season. So this whole Warriors perimeter defense, so all of these Warrior perimeter defenders are all collectively playing great defense. And obviously Draymond's playing his ass off this year on the defensive side of the ball. So a lot of credit to him too. But this team's playing unbelievable defense. All right, listen, I'm capping this game at Warriors -9 here. And that's only because I wouldn't take a free bet on the Miami Heat right now. If one of the sportsbook contacted me, right? And they were like, yo, we'll give you a $200 free bet on the Miami Heat, free. I'd be like, you know what, I'm good. Like, I'm super good on betting on the Heat for this foreseeable future. I need some time to like mentally recover and get over what I just saw from the Heat last night before I bet the Heat again. So the books actually opened this one at Golden State +1, so I'm leaning Warriors heavy. Warriors +1, I'm leaning heavy. And this is looking like an early favorite for my pick of the day tomorrow. To find out when I finalize this pick of the day, parlay of the day, all that, make sure you check out tomorrow's episode of The Source. That'll be 4 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday, right before the games. See you then.